5 years ago, I stumbled upon a forgotten farmhouse, standing quietly in the Belgian countryside. Once the proud home of a farmer named Henri Pimpin, it fell into ruin between 2012 and 2015. And today, there is nothing left but soil. But inside, the soul of this home is still present. And just when I thought I had seen it all, we found this. Okay, so we found the secret door of the basement right away. Let's check it out, guys. We make our way across an empty field. Ahead lies a forgotten farmhouse, once home to a man named Henri Pimpin. So apparently, Dave, this is our way in.
This is our way in.
I hope so.
You get me excited. You know I love stuff like this.
Oh man, take a look at the vegetation over here. Completely dry because of winter season. Why is there a bathtub in the inner courtyard? So apparently over here was a shed, and I think they kept animals over here. Cows, maybe pigs, and horses, of course. Yeah, you can tell that they were farmers. We have not even reached the living part yet. Whoa, so we just found a secret door and we are inside the abandoned house. The abandoned farmer's house of Henri Pimpin. I can barely talk my words, but guys, just turn a little bit around and take a look inside this traditional, gorgeous abandoned farmhouse in Belgium. It won't get more traditional than this. And then next to the living part, this was the actual main hallway where you would walk in every day. Let's take a look. Oh, so this was the actual bathroom. Over here they had a toilet, a shower. Looks like they just thrown some mess inside of this room. Oh, and actually the cobwebs right above my head right now, they are literally unreal. So over here we can actually access an upstairs spot. Oh wow. This was actually a little attic. This is a part of a scale. Of course, a very traditional one. Oh, no way. Take a look at the old picture here on the ground. This must have been some of the family ancestors. I don't know what this sofa is doing here in the middle of the attic. They also used to hang things up here on the chains. In these cans, there used to be paint. Look at actually the massive chimney going up, going outside of the roof eventually. Well, and then there's actually another stair. Gotta be very careful because you can already see a part is broken. Alright, so what's up there? This is the furthest I want to go. I only see 2 chairs. I think it's not too interesting at all, but I just wanted to pen it out for you. So we're gonna start out in the living room, and immediately what took my eye is this old newspaper. It's saying the newspaper in Dutch or Belgium, and it's dated from Tuesday the 13th of October 1964. It's about Russian people actually. I think something happened in Russia. And over here there's a very old handwritten letter, and it's actually dedicated to someone's aunt. So I think a niece wrote this, or a cousin to his aunt. And it's actually about someone's funeral. So then right over here we have a cabinet in the corner. Little china platelet on top. And actually look at the dead spider resting in the cobwebs right above me. It's quite crazy. So there is actually also the most recent date we found yet. There's a diary from 2008. That means it has been abandoned for about 12 years. It's quite crazy to imagine that the bed is not standing straight anymore and has just been decayed and just fallen down on one side. I think they also used to have a cat. So the farming couple who lived there, the man's name was Henri and the woman's name was Juliette, and their surname was Pepe. Where in the middle of the table we can find some old pictures of how these people used to look like, and I especially love this picture of the traditional Belgian farmer Henri Pepe. It's crazy to imagine that ever since the Pepe farmers left this farm, their coats and even the head of Henri is still hanging here. So this is what they used to look like. Henri and his woman, Juliette. A jewelry box over here. You can actually tell the glass peeling of the mirror is almost coming off. Some fake flowers, a razor set of Philips. Oh, take a look. This was an old family picture. It's crazy. I mean, take a look here at the window at the cobwebs. Place is like taking over by nature. And then right over here, of course, a very traditional Belgian stove. You can't miss it inside of these abandoned buildings in Belgium. And what they actually used to do back in the days is, when the stove was on and fire was inside and coals, they used to heat it up, and then eventually they could boil water with it, for example. I actually really love this chair. Take a look on the leather chair, and it must have been very comfortable to sit in as well. It's really like a grandfather's chair. And here is a quite ordinary wooden cabinet. There are some products left inside and some cutlery over here. Strangely enough, we haven't found a kitchen yet, so I'm wondering where that one is located. I do think that one of the children of Henri used to play football. But concerning it being a black and white picture, maybe it was himself in his younger days. I don't know which one of both is true, but what do you think about this? Leave it in the comment section, guys. I just love that on top of here there are many old pictures, so we can get an imagination of who used to live here. Oh, and there's another family picture. Beautiful. Actually, take a look on this very tiny book here on the table. It used to be an old Bible. Most of the farmers, these traditional Belgian farmers, used to be very religious, Roman Catholic most of the times. Okay guys, so it's time to go to the upstairs room to find out how the bedroom used to look like. Actually, take a look, there's a very cool staircase going up, and there's even a door which I will be showing later on. But first I want to pan out the bedroom, which is upstairs right over here. Oh my, already looks amazing. Oh, so take a look, there's even another coat with a little head hanging here, and this built-in cabinet. All the glasses are still inside of it. So this used to be the bed. And there's actually two beds, and one was placed in the main living downstairs. So eventually when Mr. Henri got older and eventually his woman passed away, his wife, he didn't have a really good health condition, very sadly enough to tell you about that, and I feel very sorry for that. But he was not able to walk up these tiny stairs anymore, so what he did is place his bed to the downstairs and spent the last years of his life on the downstairs. Right over here, of course, some farmer equipment, a scythe, and an old picture of him. Take a look. And right over there we can actually see his wife, and I see another girl, so maybe they even had a daughter. Right there above the door they had a tiny mirror and they could hang up their clothes and jackets. And then they had another tiny room to walk through. Oh, and this was just like where they put all their wardrobes and all their clothes. Take a look how many of them are actually left. Unbelievable. So many cobwebs inside this place. I think it must have been open very wide to the public for years. Sadly enough, also some traces of vandalism. People have thrown stuff of them all on the ground. Another cabinet over here. There are so many envelopes and letters on the ground. I think this was a death note of a friend of Mr. Henri. And then right over here in the bedroom they had also a little table. And yeah, you can tell that Mr. Henri loved playing soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, but this is like a sort of trophy he won with football in 1977. And this is like a gallery of some pictures of amazing memories he made. You can see him on his wedding day right over here in front of the door, but also other pictures. So special to find out about this Belgian farmer's life back in the 19th century. Actually, take a look over here, they had a tiny cabinet where they could place their shoes in. The painting of the ceiling is also peeling off because the moisture and the rainwater just dripping on it off the roof. Some leakage problems. Look at the cute little china collections. There's even a medicine prescription. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a try.
Explomo, a bando, let's go.
Alright, so right over here. This is the door I was talking about. We can open it. Okay, well, there we are. And there is just, I want to call this a secret door, and it's leading to the basement. You can see these same tiles as in the living. And guys, take a look. A very low ceiling, and yeah, I think it's the most traditional Belgian farmhouse we ever documented. The cobwebs are insane. There's not much left of this coat. Strangely enough, no canned food to find inside of this cellar. Alright, so it's getting dark. Luckily we did manage to capture this beautiful time capsule farm here behind me. With a slight daylight we still had of this day. Guys, I love this home. I was happy to share the story of farmer Henri Pimpin with you. And yeah, after all, if you liked it, please leave a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, leave a nice comment down below, and all my kindest blessings to all of you, and we will see you on our next adventure. Peace out. Thanks for watching to another episode. If you enjoyed it, smash like on this video and don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and there is another video for you to watch right here.